we continue. Where is my cursor? There it is. So this thing might have a big attack range. I would not be surprised. In which case, let's slowly get close to it and just like stack up our blocking. Okay, cool. Magic's gonna attack me now. I'll probably actually do some damage. Or not. What's your deal, dude? Come at me. Sponge of steel. What's your problem? And to finish you off, I breathe on you. Amazing. Yellow sponge. Am I not always? And he just holds up his hand. And it doesn't do much. What's the point of that? There's a puny amount of protection. I guess it can add up if you just do like every turn it plus like 5 extra points, like I have now. Yeah, this is something. Because basically you just exchange some of your... And my walk... my walk costs nearly as much as my skip does. It moves less. It's kind of weird. I'll use the expensive one. I'm feeling luxurious today. Breathe on everything. Yeah, some of these just don't do anything, but... It's more cost effective by far to actually just run. Walk up to you. So I only encountered one enemy so far that would block things. I don't know why that is. Oh. Almost misclicked. I don't know how to know ahead of time whether enemies are gonna try to block something or not. Yeah, I don't think you can see them block. So for instance, this snail down here, I don't think you can see them like do any kind of blocking action the turn before, the way I have to. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably just attack immediately. Because otherwise the jellyfish is gonna run away. Because they have enough energy to run to you, attack, and then run away. Tiptoe. Amazing, this guy's running for a fight. I should attack you from here. You're probably gonna block, aren't you? Yes. Do they only block the first time? How does that work exactly? Yeah, see, that's what happened last time, too. Not sure that's how it always happens. I don't know why you have to just make jellyfish fight against jellyfish. Somehow I just now noticed Spongebob's little portrait up in the corner. Something just seems funny to me about it. I just like peeking his head out of the corner. Like he just shouldn't be there. Alright, did I get anything else here worth acknowledging? I got Jog, which is interesting. It's interesting if I want to spend an entire... I don't know, it doesn't seem very cost effective though. And that's 15 points per block I move. That's actually equivalent to Tiptoe. Walk is better than that, that's 12.5. Skip is 10. I think I'm okay with this right now. I haven't got any attack cards in a while, actually, really. This one doesn't really seem to accomplish... Again, it's amusing that you can just add a little bit of defense to the end of each turn, if you have that few, or if you have something that cheap, but it doesn't really seem worthwhile. Usually I'll actually use it dedicated. It'll reduce the amount of damage you take, but I'm still at a point where I can fairly reliably prevent myself from taking damage at all. Does that actually like count? Does this like show specifically 1 coin per coin that you have? I don't think any games do that. By the way, what does menu do? Instruct me. It was just audio settings, right? Yeah. In full screen, which I'm not doing. Alright. Where's your quick game button? That's where the quick game button is, never mind. My questions have been answered. Let's finish up this last place. Clark Street. It's a weirdly aggressive thing, you just yell at some dude in your neighborhood. Him and what money? He's kind of a failure as a businessman. Alright, well, let's get rid of this jellyfish since we have the chance. Alright, so that guy's a little bit of a boss here. I'll have to see what kind of range he has. But let's just see what he does. Every time I try to do that. Ah, that does 50 damage, but it doesn't actually reach there. This would be a good time to use that, I think. I think this jellyfish might try to attack me from there too. Can I run to that jellyfish and then... I have 25 health. It's 30... Okay, I can do that. Get rid of this guy real quick. Or summon jellyfish. I get slightly more protection from the two of these together, don't I, actually? Amazing. This guy does not block, apparently. Can I at least, like, see you attack, just for fun? Oh, huh. Okay, so those block, they don't stack, that's interesting. So they don't all stack simultaneously. The way they work is they'll apply towards separate attacks. So I got 15 protection against one attack, 15 protection against another attack. Darn it, so I should have used the bamboo shield first too, because it would have protected me more at first. Interesting. It's odd. I did not expect it to work that way. And I breathe on you. Hope my horrible ugliness is not a distraction to you. Silver spatula. I want a golden spatula. I have nothing left to do here. Now I'm just gonna infringe upon the rights of these jellyfish over here, if you don't mind. And mollusks of other sorts. Nice movement. Bam, Spongebob is in the house. He's gonna do a pile driver on you. I don't know if I like taking on both these guys simultaneously. If I have any choice in the matter. I let them like come up to me. They might both try to attack me. Let's just block each other. Amazing. Good job. Did not expect that to happen. I should have 40. I can tiptoe to you. And then 40 you in one go. And then breathe on you. The story here is that Spongebob's just having another bout of ugliness. And just terrorizing the world with it. Alright, now then. Get this thing, get the last barrel on the top right, and it'll be good. I wish you could basically just move freely once there are no more enemies left. Like, if they could just, like, lift the whole energy mechanic. Maybe I'm... In a game with more depth than this probably has, if there were, like, status ailments that have effects that last, like, per turn or something, like poison that does damage per turn or something, I could see them... the turn mechanic still mattering even if you have no opponents on screen. But here it's just annoying I have to wait every so often to... I wish I could just like move wherever, attack whatever. And there's still an enemy here actually in this case. So I get in this particular situation, but... honestly, it would be more cost effective, I think, to do this. I don't know if this guy will be able to get to me and attack me in one turn. I don't know how much range or movement they have. They have a lot of, they have a surprising amount of range for their attack, for being a snail. You'd think they move some over and whatnot. Oh, okay, that one just wasn't blocking that time. Well, nothing like some overkill, I guess. Run. One step. Yay, Coldburst, which is definitely part of Atlantis. Ooh. Is there anything else over here that I want? I don't think so. No. I'd say not. Got a sponge slam. It does do more. It does a decent amount of damage. Oh, that's a weird range. That's 3 away. I do like the Bad Breath doesn't cost too much. I don't want to make all my attacks. I mean, so far we've been finding weak enemies every now and then. We might start finding stronger enemies now that we're here in Kelp Forest, though. Let's assume that our Bad Breath days are over, because it just won't do enough damage to be that useful. Now we have a nice ranged attack. We're not going to get to see all the animations for all the different attacks or anything, I don't think, unfortunately, just by virtue of there being too much and it not always seeming sensible to use all of them. Some of these I should just try every now and then, though. Like, this is super cheap and just hit something from somewhere, so, like, why not? Just for fun. There's how many cards around we should get. Look at you. Map 1 done. Alright, but that'll be it for this episode. I think we have one more to record this week, I believe. Yep. Alright, I'll see you then.